absolute favorites in the show. Let's talk about Temp-tations a little bit. We've been at QVC for over 23 years. We've sold over 25 million sets of Temp-tations, not just here, but globally. And why? Because we're problem solution. You can prep and cook and serve and store all in one dish. You can do it affordably. You can do it beautifully. And this set of 4 micro bakers, it's K310396. There's no reorder on this. I'm showing you the lemons and the palm. It's just under a quart capacity each. You know, here's the thing. We're not reordering this because we're bringing in so much new. So it's these beautiful fresh patterns and colors. But you're getting just under a 4-quart capacity when you add them all up. Best part, they all fit in the oven at the same time. They're great for toaster ovens. You can pop them into your air fryer if it will fit, but let's talk pattern and color. So here's the lemons and palm. You're only going to see this at this time of the year. So if you love that lemons and palm with a beautiful white background and the pops of yellow and green, not only inside, but all the way around, this is the one for you. Then we have a few more choices. Brian, you want me to go on over here, or are we gonna go to .com? All right, check this out. So we have our Mila. Mila is that beautiful white pattern that has the whimsical, do you see this, the highs and lows? It almost looks like a beautiful hand-sketched piece of artwork right there. So here's the white Mila. Then below that is really beautiful, modern, and sleek. It's going to be the carved willow in the black. So look at the highs and lows of that glass glaze, and then the cable knit design on the bottom. And then below that, we have the carved willow in the white. So I love that we have some patterns, we have some solids, but these are going to be those great 4, just under 1 quart rectangular bakers. Are they all the colors? One more color, let's check it out. All right, there we go. Summer shells, and that's the most limited. Only 100 left. So when these are gone, they're gone. We're not going to reorder them again. But let's talk about why you need them and why these are such a coveted piece in my house. I'm an empty nester, so it's just my husband and myself at home. So when I want to make some smaller dishes, or when the kids come over for dinner and I want to have some side dish capacity, that's what we're talking about. So let's go on over to here and talk about functionality with Temp-tations. So let's talk about desserts, because who doesn't love desserts? The fact that I can bake right in here, I can prep right in here, and then I can literally just pull this out just like so. Because I don't have to add any extra fats or any oils to the dish, I'm going to get that great performance, and cleanup is going to be a breeze. I can put it in my dishwasher, I can just put it in some warm soapy water, whatever's easiest for you. Maybe, do you love Jimmy the Baker cinnamon rolls as much as I do? How about this? Pop them right in here, warm them up in your toaster oven, put them in your air fryer, put them in your regular oven or your microwave, drizzle them with the icing, and the presentation is just gorgeous. Maybe you want to make a smaller cake. I think we're all eating at home a little bit more, and we still love our desserts. So the fact that you can make a dessert that's just on that smaller scale, just under a quart, is just perfection. And then it also is great as a cookie sheet. And again, because I don't have to spray anything, it just makes it that much healthier. I love also maybe thinking about using it for appetizers. So I can do my tater tots in one, I can do my chicken wings in another. And look at the presentation with that beautiful summer shells. That's the most limited color that we have, just under 100 left. And when you look at this price, we're talking $6 and change a baker. You're getting 4 of them. So it's kind of everything you need for every day to holiday. See what I'm talking about? How it fits so perfectly into that Oster oven. By the way, I could fit all 4 in here at the same time if I just turned them the other way. But look at this. Ooey gooey mac and cheese. And the presentation is gorgeous. The functionality is second to none. Naturally non-stick. And it's just going to be that perfect size for maybe when you're serving smaller crowds. But then if you want to use it for appetizers, it just becomes amazingly simple and easy and elegant. We just are down to our final colors in this. So we talked about the summer shells. That's this one right here that has the beautiful shell pattern, not only on the outside, but on the inside of the dish. Imagine going to the store and picking this up for $6 and change. You know that that would never happen. This is an incredible value. We're talking about unbelievable savings, but here's the summer shells. That's the most limited pattern and color that we have. Then next to that is going to be that lemons and palm. And remember, you're getting 4 bakers, just under a quart each, that goes in the oven up to 500 degrees, in the microwave, in the refrigerator, in the freezer, in the dishwasher, and it's just so pretty. Here's the lemons and palm, and then follow me over here, and we'll go through our kind of 3 solid choices. So maybe you're thinking about gifting these. Maybe you're gonna break this apart into 4 gifts, fill it with your favorite cookies or your fudge or whatever it is. It just is an affordable way to give the gift of Temp-tations. Here's the Mila, and when I wanna show the highs and lows, this is all textured and embossed right here, only 130 left. When these are gone, they are gone forever. It goes into the Temp-tations vault and it doesn't come back off. We're talking 30% off today. Then we have our 2 carved willow choices that are left. So maybe you've always wanted to try a black solid. If you have white in your kitchen, if you have yellow, if you have red, anything that you have, black is a beautiful accent to. So there's the carved willow in the black. And then last but not least, we have the carved willow in the white. So this is really great if maybe you are gifting and you don't know what color someone has, but think about doing your salmon fillets in here, your chicken fillets in here, your side dishes. Maybe you're going to roast your veggies in here. I think everybody can understand as you're downsizing, you just need some smaller pieces that fit into your kitchen. So this is definitely that set, but I just want to show you when you go to store them, this is all you have to do. Just stack them all together, just like so. This is everything that you're getting. All right, still coming up, one of my absolute faves, it